Hey, it's XOX Panda Lover 104. My name is Laura. It's February 28th, and I'm here to show you my first attempt at a saltwater aquarium. I've had freshwater aquariums for a while. I'm currently running a 30-gallon planted aquarium. It's going pretty well, but this is my first attempt at saltwater, which is a lot trickier. So what you're looking at is my low-budget 10-gallon aquarium. It's a Nano aquarium, which is usually harder to do because the water parameters change so much more quickly in a smaller aquarium, and they're harder to control. I started it on January 5th of this year, so it's almost 2 months old. And I started with that rock right there, 1.8 pound live rock. And basically, that was just to start the cycle. And then I added a lot more dry rock into the tank, which is cheaper than live rock. I'm just trying to stick to a lower budget, so that's why a lot of the things I do are cheap. And, I don't know, I just got a lot of things off eBay, which is a really good place to find things. Really, I trust it. And Kijiji, too, is also good if you go find things from people who have things they just want to give away for lower prices. And I will post a link below to the person who sold me the dry rock on eBay. Really great seller. I got about 10 pounds for 20 bucks plus shipping. So that was really good. So I have about 14 pounds of live rock altogether and 10 pounds of aragonite sand, which you can see the sand down there. See, you can see there's the sand. It's got nice grain size, so it's not too dusty, not huge chunks. Oh, I like it. The lighting, I have two different lights up here. I have a regular white bulb. I don't know if you can see that. It's like killing the camera. And then a actinic light. These are both just regular T8 fluorescent bulbs. And I just have two of them. And they're 18 inches. I think 15 watts. Which doesn't say how much light it puts out. But they're pretty good. I think there's actually a lot of light on the tank. It's a small tank, so it's not compared to, of course, like T5s or LED lighting or metal halide, but I think it's pretty good. I plan on doing kind of a low-tech thing anyway. I have just a normal filter. I don't know if we can see. It's just a top fin filter. It's just, it doesn't have much. It's just one of those. That just comes with the filter anyway. It's just cheap stuff. It's been working so far. It's just to take out the debris. I don't have any sort of wet dry filter, or I don't even have a skimmer. I got rid of it because it was broken. I only used it for a week. I have up here, you can see, that's my fish, but there's a power head. It's the 240 gallon per hour Nano power head, and it works pretty well. Like it's pretty good. Like, I just bought it brand new, 40 bucks. Big Al's, great place, great fish store. And there's just a standard heater. Now, to get onto my corals, this is a yellow polyp rock. I got it from Big Al's for 25 bucks. Kind of like, I didn't have that money, but I really wanted to get it. It looked really nice. It had a bunch of polyps all over it, all around the sides. Can't really, my camera doesn't focus automatically. It's kind of stupid. But all around the sides, on the front, there's some just closed up right there. On the top, I touched it to this rock, so hoping that it spreads up the rock. I've heard that they're pretty invasive, so hopefully it does grow quickly, but not too quickly, because then I'll have to take them off and such. I touched it at one point, and I heard that they sting, apparently, just a little bit, and it didn't hurt me at all. Like, I don't know if that was just a rumor. I also got, from a person on Kijiji, I got 2 Kenya tree corals. I don't know, they just look really nice. This one, it just closed up at the front there, but that's about 1.5 inches tall, like when it's standing up straight. It's, I don't know if you can really see it on the camera. It looks pretty good on the camera. It's a pinkish kind of color. The other one is back here. It's actually in a little shell that I kind of buried. It's also pink, and it's not doing so well over there. I'm thinking of moving it into more light. It's because it's kind of in the back. And what else? I have snails. There's one Nassarius snail right there. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have 3 of them. When I feed them, they kind of come out of the sand. It looks really cool. I have 3 of those. I also, the first ones I got were the Trochus Snails, which are hard to see, but there's one, and there's another one that's covered in algae. The lights are really bad flashing. Sorry about that. But they're really cool. Their faces are a zebra pattern, kind of black and white stripes. But they're pretty cool. They do a really good job at the on the glass, cleaning the glass. Because originally I had some diatom algae, and that's completely gone, except for a little patch there, maybe. That's just fingerprints. The glass is relatively clear. And there are the polyps. They look really good in the current, too. I don't have any sort of food for them, so I'm hoping to get that maybe marine snow or just something for them to keep them looking nice. So that's just my yellow polyps over there, and Kenya tree coral, and my other one. And I got those 2 from the guy on off Kijiji, both of them for altogether 20 bucks. I was originally going to buy one for 15, but we didn't have cash, like change for my 20, so I just bought 2, which is a really good deal. The fish I have, well, I have an Ocellaris Clownfish. He's really hard to capture sometimes because he moves so fast, but he's a really nice looking one. There he is. Oh, he's so hard to catch on camera. So basically there's my fish there. I don't know, like, it's just, my entire tank is coming along really nicely since it's only been 8 weeks. See how fast my clownfish moves. It's hard to catch him on camera. But basically when I got the live rock, the things that came along were kind of like little tiny snails. I forget what they're called, but they're like a pale white with brown stripes. Really tiny, apparently good for the tank. And then I got some bristleworms, which I got rid of 4 or 5 of the larger gray ones. They were about 1 inch to 2 inches. Actually, I think 1.5 inches to 2 inches, so getting big. Pretty wide too, like thick bodied. And then there are, I think, 2 right now I've seen so far of the black red ones. The tinier ones that are, they're about 1 inch and skinnier. And those are better, I guess. So I'm just gonna leave those in there unless they get too big. And then there are a bunch of little tiny shrimp, little clear shrimp running around at night. So it's really cool actually to watch the tank at night. I do that a lot because when the light goes off, just from the light in the room, you can just see things crawling around, and it looks cool. There's a lot more life at night. It's nice. Plans for the tank. I don't really, like, I have plans. I've been doing a lot of research, and mostly I just plan on getting maybe a couple shrimp and maybe possibly 2 more fish. I'm still trying to do some research on like how much I can actually have in this tank, like considering how small this fish is right now. I know he's going to grow, but I was looking into a yellow clown goby, which they grow about 1.5 inches, I think. And so that'll be a nice addition. He'll be somewhere near the bottom, I guess, because they stick to things, I guess. So I'll get one of those, and possibly either a Bangaii Cardinalfish or a Yellowtail blue Damselfish. Unless that's too aggressive. Like, I heard that they can get territorial. And the Bangaii Cardinalfish, I don't know if it's going to get too big. Because I read somewhere 2 to 5 inches, like anywhere in there, but I'm hoping it stays small. Because I really like that one. I heard it was friendly and really cute. And for the shrimp, I kind of would like, I wanted sexy shrimp. Because they just interest me and it'd be good for a nano tank because they're tiny, but I really don't know what they do for the tank. So I'm looking into Skunk Cleaner Shrimp. So I could probably get one of those. They get 2 inches max. So to clean off ick, that if there's ever ick in the tank, they like to clean it off the fish. So if I get that, that would be very beneficial. They also eat algae and detritus and also any leftover food, decaying things, basically. I don't know, I think I'm done with the snail count. I have my Nassarius for the sand, which are there somewhere, and then the Trochus Snails, and I don't know, I'm pretty sure that's all I probably have. I'm just trying to decide whether I can have the Bangaii or the Yellowtail damsel. So I'm pretty sure that would be all for this video. I'll post an update as soon as I can. Make sure to check out the links below this video. It should be in the info box. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, whatever. Happy fish keeping!